Hello? Okay, well, hopefully that's loud enough. Some divine intervention type shit just happened to me. I was recording on Battlefield 6 like a minute ago. And started lagging, got pissed off because I don't like to lag. Got off the game, hopped on Halo, a single player game. I'm doing the campaign. Obviously, you guys can fucking see that. Looked over at OBS, turns out my mic was muted the whole time. So, thank God I'm deciding to switch over and re-record this, otherwise I would have been fucking pissed off going to bed. This is Halo 1. I have never beaten this game. I've beaten 2 and Reach, because those were the 2 that I grew up with. Because my friend, those are the only 2 he owned. I didn't have an Xbox 360, so I could not experience these games. Or all of them. To the full extent. He also didn't have Xbox Live. So I never even knew these games had like crazy multiplayer like Call of Duty until like 2015, something like that. That's not what we're here to talk about though. And also it's taking a long time for this to load. I'm gonna get in the game first and we'll continue this conversation. Oh my god. We're finally in. Okay. What? I was about to say, I didn't think I had a second gun for a minute. We're gonna whisper until we get caught, which probably won't be too long. But I felt super. Oh, okay. Today has been like the first day in a long time where I felt pretty like disconnected from my phone and shit. I will say I've been on my computer like all day, so saying disconnected, it's maybe a little bit of an exaggeration. But I feel like my brain has just slowed down a bit. Like, I'm actually taking the time to think about shit, which sounds weird, and I know it sounds weird. But seriously, like, day-to-day life, I kind of just go with it, whatever it is. And I noticed it while I was playing Risk of Rain, because every time I hop on that game, I just kind of hop in, shoot shit, get off. Like, I don't attempt to learn anything about the game. I just kind of, don't fucking kill me. Don't fucking kill me. Yeah, I don't, like, attempt to learn anything on the game, and that goes for every game. Like, I will hop in, and if I don't learn it by, like, force, essentially. What the fuck? If I don't learn it by just figuring it out on my own without literally any resource at all, like that includes in-game resources, I won't know it. I won't know it and I'll be completely oblivious. But before today, every time that's happened, or every time I play a game, I'm like, no, yeah, I'd obviously be able to figure out everything that's in this game. I've played games enough in my life to know what to expect and like shit like that. Very arrogant ideas. Which, obviously, I just admitted, but, you know. I admit that I'm a little arrogant when it comes to video games now. Because they're the thing that I know the most about. And in my head, I feel like that'll translate to every game. Which it doesn't. Because I was playing Risk of Rain today, and I was just like, yeah, everything. If you don't know what Risk of Rain is, it's a roguelike. And if you don't know what that is, go look it up. But it's a roguelike, and yeah, you get different items, and you can stack different items. And in my head, every day up until today, I've been like, if an item is stackable, because I know there's like stackable and unstackable items. I'm like, if an item is stackable, it's just infinitely stackable. Not the case. Not the case at all. Many different items can only be stacked a couple of times. Most of them are like 2 to 3 to 4 to 5. I don't think I caught one today that was more than 5. Blew my mind. Didn't even know about that. I figured that out because I was like finally looking up shit about the game. And to clarify, I have about 100 hours in Risk of Rain across my PlayStation and my computer. At 100 hours, I feel like I should know that at least, but I didn't because I never put in the time to learn it. And I finally looked some shit up, and somebody's like, yeah, if you need like any of this information, just use the logbook. I was like, what the logbook? What the fuck is that? Right in the pause menu. You pause the game. If I did this, it'd be like right here, just dead center. You can see it. It's right fucking there. I ignored it every time because I was just like, that's boring lore shit. I don't care about lore. Let me shoot shit. Let me shoot shit and have fun. Not the case. It's very helpful stuff. And that makes me want to dig into like other shit in games now. And I feel like a fucking idiot saying this stuff, but I will just say it with my full chest because there's no point in like acting like that's still what I'm doing. I'm learning. Relearning. I'm relearning. Because my attention span has completely like killed my desire to go out of my way to learn anything. It just needs that fucking dopamine hit. Forgot the grenade button. I remembered it though. That's also part of why I'm on Halo right now, because I have tried to beat Combat Evolved probably more than 10 times. And this game is definitely slower than most FPS games. So I'd get bored of it and I'd give up. Like, I tried to play through this game like a month and a half ago, maybe 2 months. I made it to the 5th mission, which is this one. And I stopped playing it. But I am determined to slow down my fucking brain. Also, I don't know if this bothers anybody, like, who didn't play Halo growing up. But just... And also, if you haven't noticed, the reticle is not centered on the screen. I didn't know that about Halo until a couple years ago. Even though I played 2, I think it's centered on reach. But I just never realized. And after hearing like the reasoning why it's not centered, that's so cool. Because every FPS game now, the reticle is centered. Like it has to be. Because that's just the standard now. But if you don't know why it isn't, I'm almost positive. I'm not like the biggest Halo fan. So I could have just heard something that's bullshit and taken it as fact. But it's not centered, it's a little lower, so that way you can see more of like the world and the game. Like it actually helps you appreciate the fucking game world more. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm not great at these games. And I think that reason is super cool. And I remember when I first played this, I didn't know that. So I hopped into this and it wasn't centered and I was like, what the fuck? This is... Ew, I don't like this. This is ugly. It sucks. So obviously I centered it. Didn't play the game very much. Oh, I should probably flip this and then drive it. But it feels good to feel like I have a healthy brain again. Or I'm getting back to having a healthy brain. I did like an hour and a half of reading tonight. Still No Country for Old Men. I don't know if that video will even make the cut. I'm reading No Country for Old Men if it didn't. Very good book. But something happened. Okay, in the movie, if spoiler alert, I'll throw a little timestamp up on the screen so anybody who does want to watch No Country for Old Men or read the book, you just skip ahead. Don't worry about spoilers. You got about 3 more seconds before I start ripping into it. Okay, ready? Cool. So in the movie, and I could be remembering this wrong, I think his name's Llewellyn. In the book, they literally just call him Moss the whole time. They mention Llewellyn maybe twice, but other than that, they just call him Moss. That's what I'm going to call him then. Okay, anyway. In the movie, Moss dies at the Very end of the movie. There's maybe like 5-10 minutes, I think, after that of like just wrapping things up. In the book, he does not die at the very end. He dies like 2 chapters before the end. So everything I'm reading is like completely unfamiliar to me. I really have nothing to go off of as to where the story could head next. And it's very interesting. That's also why I chose No Country for Old Men as like the book to get me back into reading, because it's familiar. I know the movie. I've seen the movie. I like the movie. And it's fun, like, contrasting the 2 stories. I also, obviously, like, people can have preferences, right? But I hate when, like, a movie comes out that's based off of a book, and then people are just like, it's nothing like the book. It's nothing like the book, and it stinks. It stinks because of that. Shut up. Like, I'm getting more into reading books that were adapted into movies or just novelizations of movies. Just because it's kind of cool. Like, I bought Aliens, and I didn't know they did, like, novelizations of those movies, but apparently they do, and I thought it was pretty cool. I've never actually seen Aliens, but that's my motivation to watch it. And I really hope it's not just, like, bar for bar the movie. That would kind of bum me out, but not a whole lot, because that is a little bit of what I'm expecting, because it's a novelization. Fuck me! It's a novelization of the movie. I don't really know what else I should expect. But if there are differences in it, that would excite the shit out of me. I don't like copy and paste shit. If you're gonna make something from a book into a movie, change it. Please, for the love of God, change it. Books are a certain way because they are books. Like, it's going to be inherently different. It's a movie. It shouldn't be the same. And I know book readers probably won't like that, but that's just tough shit. If you only, like, read books, you don't watch movies, you're a little boring to me. But that's just because I'm a little movie guy. I love movies. Oh, also, sorry, still spoilers. Skip to this time, sorry. I'm just going to talk about No Country for Old Men for a minute, because I'm really enjoying the book. But, in the movie, I am almost positive Moss doesn't, like, pick up a girl hitchhiking, but he does in the book, and, like, they don't really last very long, because they both get killed. And I do really like that the movie adapted how he dies in the book. Not like how he dies, but how it's written. Because the way it's written is a police officer who's... I'm blanking on his name right now. He's important throughout the whole book. But he just finds them. He just finds Moss's body in the book at the coroner's office, I'm pretty sure. Or at the hospital, something like that. And in the movie, he goes to the hotel where he, like, got killed. And he's just told, like, yup, guy died. It does make me want to dig into Cormac McCarthy's, like, what the fuck is it called? Hold on, sorry, I gotta look this up. I'm either blanking on what it's called, or I'm just actually fucking stupid. Oh my god, I'm dumb. A bibliography. Right? Hold on, sorry. Hold on. Okay, yeah, it's bibliography. Sorry, god, I'm fucking dumb. Anyways, it does make me want to dig into his bibliography a little more. Did I say his name? Cormac McCarthy. I think I said his name already. Just in case anybody doesn't know. But he also, his writing style is fucking, like, intimidating. And it's a little hard to understand at times. So maybe this wasn't a great first book to pick up, but I'm really enjoying it, and I'm not, like, a complete idiot, so I'm still following it just fine. But it's something I do want to go back to after, like, I've actually really picked up reading as a hobby again. But I think after Aliens, I want to pick up Mickey 7, because I really like the movie. I just want to hit this dude. There we go. No, 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 no. Oh, no. Oh, did you guys see the Halo remake reveal of Combat Evolved? That looks like shit. And I see too many people like defending it and being like, "Oh, the Halo fans are so fucking bitter. This looks fine. What are you fucking talking about?" But it obliterates the art direction of this game completely. Which, new team, you can like, I can understand it to a certain extent. But it just does not have the look and feel of this game at all. Like it looks soulless. And it's made on fucking Unreal. So that's going to be awesome. I don't know if they have sprint in it. Knowing 343, they definitely fucking do. Which again, people are always like, why do you fucking care so much about sprint? It slows the game down. If I have to fucking pause to run around and then shoot, that slows the game down. Like, how can you just not understand that? It makes the maps, I'm pretty sure, larger. Larger is larger, yeah. Yeah, it's larger. Smaller would speed up the game, but I don't know. It's a whole lot of bullshit. I'm not completely qualified to talk about it because I'm not Mr. John Halo or anything. I'm fucking terrible at this game. Okay, well, that's about it that I have to talk about. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this streak going of staying off my fucking phone. I want to try and really get my screen time down to sub 1 hour. Sounds silly to say, but if there's any way I'm gonna say it, it's probably like that. But see you guys in probably next week. Oh, I should mention this before I completely go. I might change my upload schedule around to 1 video a week. I'm not set in stone on anything yet. I'm just fucking crazy busy, it seems. And I know I will be for these next, like, or for this next month and a half. Because we're almost at Thanksgiving and then Christmas. I'm going to be doing a lot of shopping for the holidays. Spending time with people, you know. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck?